play that shit, homie. I do not play that shit. Yeah. Red Road him. Yeah, Red Road. I'm talking about Texo. I'm talking about Texo, bro. He kind of tweaked his see right now, let me click on it. It says 41 years old, still looking like 19. Life is good. Anyone want to screenshot that? So he's kind of mocking us. Does anybody want to screenshot that? He's mocking us if anybody were to ever call him out on that. Read it. Click on this fool's profile. Click on Texo's profile. He says he's 41 years old, but he still looks like a teenager. And if anybody wants to screenshot that, click on it. Look for yourself. I'm not just talking out of my ass. Click on it. Click on it. Nah, bro, the receipts is what you said, homie. Those are the receipts, homie. And I have receipts where it was different. It was even worse than that. You know what he said? It was worse than that. He said, I got receipts of those. I screenshot that shit. He said, 41 years old, but I look 19 and I'm just living out my youthful years. This fool's 41 years old and he said he's living out his youthful years. Really? You're youthful? Oh, really? The only way you can live your youthful years, dog, is through youthful people. So what are you doing with the youthful people, dog? What are you doing to the kids, homie? To live through your youthful years, dog? Because a grown-ass man that's 41, he'll say, I'm living my life in my prime. I'm still in my prime, dog. That's a real man. That's a 41-year-old. I guarantee you, like my homeboy Red Road, my dog Red Road, you know what he says, dog? He says he's living in his fucking prime, dog. That motherfucker's still in his prime, homie. He don't say in his youthful years. So the only way you can live through your youthful years is if you're living through the youthful kids, homie. What you doing, dog? What you doing to our kids, homie? What you doing to our youth, fool? What are you doing, homie? Because if you're 41, dog, you're past your youthful years, dog. Shit, I'm past my youthful years, dog. I'm past my youthful years, dog. I would never say that. I'm saying I'm in my motherfucking prime, dog. I'm in my motherfucking prime, homie. That's what you gotta say. Not you're living your youthful years. What's wrong with you, fool? What's wrong with you? Nah, don't even talk to Atlantic Native, bro. You have no business talking to her. You a creep, bro. She don't want to talk to you. She just figured out how you really are, dog. She didn't know. Now she knows. What's up, Cinco Big Money? What up, my big dog? Just exposing this clown over here. This clown, Pelon, Texo. Texo the pedo. Texo the pedo. Calling this fool out right now, dog. Green light this motherfucker. Yo, shout out to the homies in Phoenix, though. You already know, dog. Shout out to the fam. La familia ya en Phoenix. Hey, ¿qué tal? Ya tú sabes, aquí tu gente. You already know what's up, I mean. I'm about protecting our kids, bro. I'm about protecting our kids. I'll die for the children, dog. I swear to God, I would lay my life down for these kids, bro. Ain't no way I would let anything happen to these children. We got to protect our children, Native community. When you got guys like this, we gotta protect our community, man. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Selena. Gracias. Gracias, sister, for calling this fool out. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody should join in, man. If this fool don't want to leave, let's let this fool know how wrong it sounds. I'm gonna start sending requests out. Thank you for joining, Selena. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I usually don't.
Red Road, I appreciate you guys.
I usually don't get into the drama, but I'm a person who gets confused for a young person all the time, and I hate it, man. It's not really like a bragging thing.
It's not.
Because, I mean, it looks like you're bragging that, like, kids would think that you're one of them.
Exactly. And sister, I have the screenshot, right? Before he put screenshot that, he says, I'm living out my youthful years. And no grown man in his 40s should ever say that. What you say is, I'm still in my prime, because the youthful years, that's for the youth. You feel me?
Right.
That's for the youth. And the only way you can say you're living your youthful years, that means you're trying to live through who? What are you doing? You're doing some bones and skulls type of shit right there. You know
Well,
what I
then
mean?
I would take a look at his profile and see, is he following a bunch of people that are underage?
Ah, good point. Good point. Hey, good point. I didn't even think about that.
I do my best to keep people under 18 off my profile. I have a big thing on the top of my profile that says no 18.
Thank you, Raven. Even Raven said, thank you, Raven. Look, bro, you're being called out, bro. So it ain't just me, bro. You're being called out, homie. You're being called out, bro, by the Native community. And I want to thank the Native community for speaking up, because it was about time this fool got called out for it, man. I've been wanting to call this fool out, but I've been fighting a lot of battles. But you know what? Since we're on this topic, dog, I mean, it's important to call these kind of people out. You know what I mean? Because they're bragging, and if they're bragging, they're up to something, bro. And if they're up to something, you know it's going to be no good. And if it's for the children, dog, it's for the youth, then guess what? We need to step up. We need to be the adults and step up and prevent this type of shit. These kind of people in our spaces. He should not be welcome in our spaces at all. At all. And every time I see him, if I'm a mod, I block him. Like when he went into Red Road's live the other day, I blocked that chomo. I blocked his ass. Straight up, Red Road. I blocked him, Red Road. If you want to know who blocked him, I blocked him, bro, because I'm not going to allow that in our spaces, bro. We got to protect our spaces. We got to protect our children. We got to protect our women. Straight up.
Yeah, bro. Last time I was on a live, and he mentioned a situation between you and him, not in detail, but just, you guys have disagreements, and he said that he don't got no beef with you. He's like, I have no problem with him. I don't even understand why he's coming at me. So I'm like, oh, okay. I hope you guys, I don't know what's the deal with that, man. I'm just curious because he says there's no receipts on him being a pedo. I don't know that. I don't know whether or not he is. I'm just listening, bro. I don't know right now what's going on.
No, I hear you, brother. I hear you, Red Road. All I'm saying is this, Red Road. This fool. Hold on, somebody wants to come up. Let me see who wants to come up.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's still here. Yeah, he don't want to go away. People like that, when they're in the wrong, they won't go away, because they know now everybody's involved. Everybody's listening. Go ahead, Singing Bear. Go ahead. The floor is yours, brother. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you what is on his bio, or did he do something, or what?
No, it's not just the bio. It's what he shared to me personally on Snapchat. His mentality,
Okay.
what he told me. You get what I'm saying? That he likes to date. He goes for the teenagers, dog. You know what I mean? Like that's his preference. And then personally, dog. And I called him out for it. And ever since then, he started talking shit behind my back, because he knew what he told me. And he told me that when he was drunk. He told me that when he was drunk, dog, but it came out. You feel me, dog? And I pressed him about it, dog. I pressed him about it.
You know what that makes me think, since he's saying that on his bio he's 41 but he looks 19, he probably be lying.
Yeah, dog.
He probably be lying when they ask him, how old are you? He probably be like, I'm 19.
Exactly, brother. Exactly, dog. And that's what he told me. Yeah, dog. No doubt. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I
He
don't
told
know
me
if
that
that's
himself.
true, but I'm just saying, man. Fuck that. It sounds like
Yeah.
that, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. I never in my life, bro, met any man in his 40s, dog, whether you're 40, 41, 42, to ever say, dog, that he looks like a teenager, dog. He compares himself to a teen, dog. I've never heard it, bro. Not in my presence.
You know what?
Not in my presence.
It's usually like people complimenting you, but you shouldn't be the one like fucking saying that shit, because then you look like conceited ass vato, dog. Like, calm down.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. Like I said, I'm not just going by his bio, dog. This is something that he already had shared to me, bro, personally when he was drunk on Snapchat. Because we had a Snap group. And he told me, bro.
Hey, what do you do about the fuck? What do you do about the fucking canas, fool? You fucking do just for men or what?
Nah, por eso se rasó pelón. Está pelón.
Oh yeah, fool. That's right.
Está pelón. Yeah. He shaves everything off, homie.
I mean, honestly, to be honest, fool. I mean, I think all of us look young for our age. You know, I know everybody like the brother Manny. I know he's around my age. You know, you too. You know, so like,
right.
So, I don't think we look.
So
I don't think.
Look, people might say, look, for the brother Jaime and the Buenos Olin group that are here, because I know he's a member of Buenos Olin, and you know, we have respect for each other, and I already said that in the past. But you know, Pelon did vibe with brother Mono for a long time. I remember you guys were always on a live and stuff. I don't think Mono would just turn on him for no reason. I just feel like, you know, like he could have done that to me. Mono could have turned on me or other people and just been like that. But, you know, if they had a conversation and you know, it just doesn't seem to me like, why would Mono make that shit up? Why would he want to, you know, start shit with someone else unless it really did bother him? You know, there was something that was said that was out of pocket, out of line, you know. But I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I hope this shit gets cleared up or people start blocking each other, man, because this is wild. You know, I don't have no beef with you. I don't have beef with Buenos Olin, so. You know.
Listen too, like I know, and I agree with what the brother said. So if you got like, evidence on him, fool, like you better show it, dog. You know.
Well, listen, the evidence would be the receipts as far as what I screenshot, but what he told me on the phone, dog, that was on a group chat. That was on Snapchat, what he told me on the phone drunk.
Oh, yeah.
But he meant it. He meant it, bro. Nah, bro, he went all in, and I checked him on it. I said, hey, what kind of shit is that? I said, what kind of grown man thinks like that? And he didn't even say, hey, I'm kidding, nothing, bro. He left it out and he goes, hey, that, and then you know what he told me? That's my preference, dog. Don't worry about what I prefer. When he said that, bro, I was done. I was done with him after that, dog. I was done with him after that. That's on the mono. That's on the mono tribe, homie. It went down like that. I was done with them after that, and I was telling the sisters, I was like, "Hey, I don't trust this fool." And in the group chat, bro, he hit on all the sisters, dog. He tried to get with every single one of the sisters, even my ex. You guys know my ex, right? He tried to get with my ex too, bro. He tried to holler at my ex. My ex was like, "Yo, I was with your homie Mono." Like, what the fuck?
I don't know your ex, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she goes by Archangel now. She goes by Archangel. Remember, she was pregnant. Remember, she was pregnant. Yeah, dog. So he tried to holler at all the women too, though. I'm just saying. But listen, this is what I got to say about it. I can't sit here and say that I have the ultimate when I seen it or he confessed. No, he didn't confess to doing anything like that, dog. So don't take the subject. No. Don't take the subject. Talk about what you admitted to me on the phone.
Bring her up.
No, talk about what you admitted to me on the phone.
Because you know you're lying.
Yes.
You know you're lying.
Hey, no. Talk about when you.
Let's ask her.
No. Change the subject.
No, let's go ask her.
See how you don't want to. He changed the subject. What about when you admitted to me on the phone, dog?
Hey, didn't he say that? Didn't he say I hear?
Now, see how he's going by Archangel, dog? I don't care about that, dog, because that makes it seem like I want to get back with her. I don't care about that no more, dog. That's whatever. But let's talk about the conversation we had, dog. The conversation about the preference of the young teenage girls that you prefer, dog. That's your preference, and don't worry about it. Let's talk about that, though, dog.
Yeah, that's the nitty gritty right there. That's the meat right there.
Yeah, I don't care about my ex, dog. You can have her, dog. If she wants you, I don't give a fuck about that. That was months ago. You feel me? I'm talking about what you confessed to me on the phone, dog, when you were drunk.
Hey, Pelon, the only reason it sounds crazy because if that's true, what Mono's saying about that conversation about you preferring, you know, the young ones, and then your bio says the shit it says, it's kind of like, whoa, you know, that's like red flags, vato. That's all I'm saying, eh? So
it makes you sound like a minor attractive person.
Yeah, like it's kind of weird, you know. So. But if you're saying I don't know what you're saying about that conversation, that's why you should let him up. Just talk about that.
But just let one at a time.
Yeah, he don't want to talk about that though.
Why not talk?
He don't want to talk. He wants to talk about the ex thing. I don't care. You know what I mean? But what I do care about is that conversation that he had with me, dog, and what he confessed to.
That's wild.
Guys, if there was no one there to witness that, bro, you can't accuse people of being chomos if you have no proof.
Hey, dog, but as a man, dog, hold on, as a protector of my community, dog.
I don't care
As a protector of my community, dog. Hold on. As a protector of my community, dog. Hey, listen. The proof is in the pudding, dog. Look at his bio.
You're chomo,
Hey, you're okay with that thing, dog? You're cool with that?
I'm not saying that. But the thing is, bro, what you don't realize in the streets, bro, you don't accuse nobody or something like that unless you have proof.
I know that, bro. I'm not.
Okay, then
Listen.
what are you bringing shit up?
Listen, hold on, dog. Let me say it, dog. Let me say it real quick. Out of respect. I just said right before you came in. I had just said I'm not accusing them because there's no proof like that or a direct confession of him doing to a certain individual. There's not. I admitted that, dog. I admitted that.
Then how you gonna accuse somebody, bro? How you gonna accuse somebody?
Dog, I'm just telling you what he said, dog. I can't say what he said.
Okay,
but all I'm echoing is what he said. That's it, bro.
Yeah,
that's it.
But
that's it, dog.
Again,
I'm just
bro,
echoing what he said.
I can say we talked, and I can say that you've been with young girls, right?
Dog, I'm just echoing what he said, dog. And then look at his profile. All right, dog. All right, dog. Hey, do you know what 41-year-old says that he looks 19, homie?
Obviously, you're not from the streets, bro. Because if you were to accuse someone else that's really from the streets, bro,
man, dog. See, you're not even getting it, dog. I don't think you're from the streets. You're not getting it yourself,
bro.
You're not getting it yourself,
homie. I'm from the streets. Someone comes up to me. Someone comes up to me and accuses someone else of something. Show me proof.
He's not
doing anything. He's not accusing him of doing anything.
I'm not accusing him. I'm not accusing him, dog.
You're
telling people that you call him out
bro.
as a chomo, huh?
Hold on, brother. I'm not your enemy right here, ni tampoco. But I think what the brother Mono is saying is that he gave him those type of vibes, and he's like trying to confront him here on live, like, fool, you know what you said, fool, don't lie about it, pretty much, you know, like, you know, and then his bio kind of gives that vibe if that conversation is true, you know.
Sure.
How long did this happen? When did he tell you this?
This happened about, honestly, like a month ago.
Okay, and why is it barely coming up? If this is
because
so
I was
true,
told. Yeah, I was told to leave him alone, that he was drunk. I was told that by several people that are like, nah, Pelon's not like that. People that he's, in the circle, and just leave it alone. But then it's hard to leave that alone. And I finally got to see him.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this.
Yeah.
No, you did not finally get to see him because he's always on my lives and you're always popping up. Now, do not try to interrupt me right now because you're not letting anyone else talk. Now, I could vouch for him because he's been respectful as fuck to everyone in my circle. Listen, let me talk. And everyone I know. Another thing is, if this was so-called true and you had the facts and you're about the kids and you're whatever it is that you're about, you would have brought this shit out ASAP, not giving a fuck who told you not to say.
No, there's no important date. Nah, you're obviously somebody who's got a thing for him. Look, there is no time limit. If that's the case, that's why a lot of kids don't talk. Because they go, how long ago was that? You didn't tell me nothing? And they think 3 months is too long ago. 4 weeks is not that long ago. 4 weeks is not that long ago. Right, sister?
I'm a survivor, Mono, and it's true. A lot of children do not speak for years and years and years. It took me like 15 years. And I didn't have no proof. And so what, you're going to tell me that just because you guys are from the streets, you don't recognize that my pedo had to get locked up? Sometimes people don't have proof. Sometimes people have what Mono has.
That's it. And I'm just speaking about it like I'm not falsely accusing anybody or any type of accusations. All I'm saying is the conversation I had with him, and then his profile speaks for itself. And I have another screenshot. He changed it because I called him out on that too. The night I go, that's why your profile says that, The night that we talked, I said, that's why your profile says, you're 41, but you look 19 and you're living out your youthful years. He said he's living out his youthful years, right? And then he changed it. And it said screenshot that because I told him I'm gonna screenshot that shit. I told him that the next day. I go, I'm gonna screenshot your profile because I don't ride with that. You know what I mean? So
on his profile, it says screenshot this.
Yes, yeah, because it was me. It was towards me because I told him that I'm screenshot that, and I have the original one. I got the original one where he says that he's 41 and he looks 19 and he's living out his youthful years. I don't know any 40-year-old man that says he's living out his youthful years. That's for the kids. You're supposed to say you're in your prime. You're living out your life in your prime, homie. That's what you're supposed to say. Youthful, that's for the kids, dog. What are you talking about? Do you tell kids that you're 19?
But listen, Mono, listen, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna mute.
If there's no, you don't have nothing like evidence on him or nothing like that. I mean, this live is just pretty much what, to confront him about this shit. Like, he's not gonna admit anything. So I think you just let this shit go, man. You know, because you're not gonna get nothing out of it. It's just
all right.
Like you know what I'm saying, bro? It's
yeah.
There's no hard question.
Well, you know what?
You know,
nah, brother. Look, at least I know I can sleep at night that I brought it up. If something ends up happening, all you guys can say is, "Man, Mono told us."
So you're just bringing
Mono told us. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to bring awareness to people, right?
That's it, brother. That's it. And I did my part, dog. So it is what it is. I said it. I had the conversation with the vato. I screenshot it. If you guys want to see the original text that he had about living his life, his youthful years, I'll post it. And you guys can check it out, make your own conclusion. But I'm going to leave it like that because I can't. There's nothing more than that, dog. I'm not going to sit here and lie. There's nothing more than that. It was that, and that was it. And that was it. And that was it.
And that's how we wanted. That's why you let him up to talk right now, but it got out of hand real quick. It started talking.
Yeah, he tried to bring up my ex, dog. Like, he don't fuck about that, dog. Like, if I'll bring her here, like if I want her back or something, dog. Like, me and her are not even in talking terms no more. We're not even talking no more, dog, because people try to get involved, get in her ear. You know what I mean? We don't talk no more, but it's whatever. I don't care about that. But the thing is the conversation that I had. I just wanted to bring awareness. That's it. So no disrespect to the big homie right here. 909, you know, shout out to the big homie. Like, I see what you're saying, dog, and I respect that, and I'll leave it at that. Because I'm not here to make any accusations, point blank, period, because I don't have anything other than the conversation that we had when he was drunk and the screenshots. That's all I got, dog. That's all I got. All right? Respect. Respect to everybody.
That's cool, man.
All right, man. That's it, bro. If anybody has any more questions, that's all I can say is because it's just the way he told me, dog. It's just the way the conversation that we had. And, you know, I didn't feel comfortable with it, dog, because I don't know, like I said, I don't know grown men that talk like that, dog, like in their 40s. Because I have older brothers. I have older uncles, and none of them ever, like, you know, we don't, that conversation went way left, bro. And I was like, and I even told him, say what? Because I was waiting for him to say he was kidding. I'm like, say that again, bro. And he said it again, dog. He repeated the shit again. And then when I told him, hey, that ain't right? He said, don't worry about his preference. Don't worry about what he likes. I'm like, all right.
Hey, but how young were you guys talking about? Like, how young?
He said he likes teens.
Oh.
He said he likes teenage girls, dog. He's a teenage. I like his preference is teenage girls. That's what he told me. Like R. Kelly shit. It reminded me like R. Kelly shit. Like, he didn't say, me gustan. No me dijo, mira, te lo voy a decir en español. No me dijo, me gustan las quinceañeras.
Only you and him know what happened.
Mono,
you guys.
The thing is, bro, Mono, the thing is, you just gotta learn to be quiet, Hans, and listen to other people when they're trying to talk, bro. You keep interrupting everybody, Hans.
No, go ahead. I'll listen. I'm a mute.
I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm not on nobody's side. But the thing is, bro, you bring shit up like that to people, something could happen. And what happens is something happens to them, and you're wrong.
Nah, not the conversation I had. But hey, I'm not telling everybody. I'm not telling nobody.
You know what? If you don't have a recording, you don't have proof, bro. You know what? You shouldn't even bring it up, Hans.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. Because you could get people in trouble like that, bro.
All right.
He's right, Mono. He's right, dog.
Right. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm all right.
And you're just whooping, bro. By the way, you're the one who brought up your ex. That he was talking to your ex and told your ex, hit up your ex and this and that. You brought her up, bro. He didn't.
I know, but he used that. He used that.
Then
like,
don't say no. Don't say that he brought her up, bro. You
no. I didn't say that.
No, you said that right. Mono, you just said that right.
No, dog, I didn't say that. Hold on.
You just said no. You said
let me say this real quick. Damn, bro. What I said was, he said, let's bring her up. Let's bring her up. I brought her up because I said what he was doing in those chats. But he said, bring her up here. That's what he said.
Bring her up.
He said, bring her up. For what? For what? Déjala en paz, güey. Yo y ella, we have this mutual thing where we said, all right, we go separate ways. Bro, I don't keep digging the past. That's it. Leave it at that. He's still in the group chat with my ex because they have like about 8 people in there in the group chat. But it's whatever.
Mira, look, pinche Mono, mira. That's true what the sister's saying here. You did say green light that fool. That you did say that, fucker. You gotta take that shit back too. That shit's not all right.
I said that to the homies in Phoenix. If you feel that way, yeah.
No,
I said to the homies in Phoenix. If you feel that way, yeah, I said it. Huh?
Listen. To me, when someone says green light, you know that. To me, green light means something else. Out of the,
No, dog. It is what it is, then, dog. It is what it is, dog. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. And that's it. I'm done talking about it. And that's it, dog. Like, I'm done talking about it. If anybody wants to know, just I'll post the original text, and then you guys make your own conclusion. And I'm done talking about it. Said it.
Hey,
I'm done.
Right. So what do you think as a community we should all do? You know,
If it was up to me,
what do you think we should do, in your opinion?
in my opinion, bro, but I don't run native TikTok, but I think this is the type of food that we shouldn't really allow in our spaces, because I think it's really uncomfortable. Even its status is uncomfortable, but that's just me, brother. You know, I'm just one man. I just represent my tribe as much as I can. Listen, I'm going to say another fact. I remember a few months ago, dog, when he first came around, he was calling himself a Latino, right? A Latino. This is how much of a liar he is, a Latino and a Hispanic. And I'm the one that was telling him, brother, if you come from that cloth, then you really are indigenous, right? And he started catching it. And he told me, before he told me that bullshit, maybe a few weeks before that, he was drunk. He gets drunk a lot, right? He gets on the Snapchat. And he was like, thank you, Mono, because of you, I stopped calling myself a Latino. Because of you, dog, I stopped calling myself a Hispanic. And now I embrace what I am. I'm a Chicano. I'm an indigenous man. I said, all right, right? This is weeks before. But now he's denying that I ever had the conversation with him. And he's also denying that he ever called himself a Hispanic and a Latino. But he always did. He did like a few months ago, dog, like 6 months ago. He did. And now he's saying that he was always indigenous. He was always connected to the pueblo. You know what they do here on TikTok? All of a sudden, he was always connected. You know what I mean, dog? All of a sudden, he's always connected. Like, shit like that, dog, should just tell you there's a pattern.
Everybody has a make-believe life in here, Hans. You probably have a make-believe life in here, Hans.
Yeah. Nah, bro, I don't. I am who I am, bro.
That's what everybody says. That's what everybody says, Hans. Everybody says that.
What? Everybody says
everybody has their own fucking fake story. It's TikTok, bro. This is my novelas in here.
Hey, but,
I'm gonna leave it there.
Hey, but listen, this right here on the comments has a point, because Mono does talk to him off the app, bro. So they have conversations and shit. Like, I don't talk to nobody on this app off the app. That's like more personal shit. And whatever they had a conversation about, I think that only you and him know the fucking truth. You know, and so none of us fucking could throw judgments or throw rocks at anybody, because we really don't know.
Yeah, for when you trying to throw green light on saying, "Oh, you guys could green light him if you want," that's wrong, bro. You're totally wrong.
Yeah, that's
You're
wrong.
totally wrong with that.
I agree with that. You know,
because you're not a shot caller to be green lighting people. Bro.
No, I'm not a shot caller. I'm not. And you know what?
Why are you trying green light?
All right, you know what? Let me make this clear then. You know what? I'm gonna make an apology. I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I let my emotions get the best of me on that. I apologize, and there is no green light. I'm not a shot caller, so that's not even valid. What I said is not even valid, so I apologize.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Mono, that's the thing, though, bro. Your mouth could get people in trouble.
Yeah,
what if
I
someone
apologize.
hear that you apologize right now, bro, and someone tries to go and do something? You see what I'm saying?
When I said it, dog, there was only like 5 people in here. When I said it, I made sure there was nobody in here.
There's always people on the outside looking in, Mono. You got to realize that, bro.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful what you say.
What do you mean? I just told you. You know, we had the conversation. I mean, even my sister says we talked on a personal level. Receipts for what, puto? Receipts for what, puto?
No, show the receipts for what, everything you said. For everything you said.
Everything I said. You know what we had, dog.
No.
Conversation.
You can't make any allegations without showing receipts. No, that's not how it works. You gotta show evidence. Show evidence. Show the evidence. Show the fucking evidence.
So, Pelon, he did say it was a conversation you both had off the record, you know, like
yeah, but hey,
so there's
Manny, they accuse you of many things. They accuse you of many things, right? And they never show evidence, right? That's all I'm saying.
That's kind of true, bro. You have to have some evidence to fucking back up what you're saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because all it is,
you gotta have evidence.
He said. It's he said, she said. Bro.
Yeah, that's all it is. Show the evidence.
Come on, Singing Bear. You know that shit, bro. Just keep it real.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not trying to.
that's what I was telling them. That whatever happened, that's between you guys. You guys only know what you guys talked about. None of us know. We don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck they're talking about, right?
And
So,
yeah, and that's
like
why.
I said,
It's just my problem is he's just wolfing without anything to show
that's why I
for
was
it.
like, you shouldn't even I don't even think you shouldn't even done this live because you're not gonna get nothing out of it, and it's just gonna okay, you know what I'm saying? Like if you know he's like that, then okay, you know he's like that, you know. But I guess he wants to spread awareness on that shit, you know, because I don't know, man. That's his choice too. If he wants to spread awareness, then he could do that shit too, you know. That's his choice as well. I ain't gonna tell no grown man what to do, you know.
Experience with this individual, you know, that a lot of us are. I don't have no beef with him. I know he's been on lives where they're bashing and spreading lies about me, and he's been part of those lives. But he says he ain't really said nothing, you know, about me. But you know, so it kind of goes both ways, you know. It's like if you don't want people talking about you, don't get involved with people that talk about other people too, because you know I think that's where shit gets the conflict starts, you know, and divisions and drama and fucking misinformation and all that bullshit. But in my opinion, bro, like look, I've been across, I've met a lot of people that use the term de lagartija para arriba todo es cacería. You know what that means, right? That term among
Nah.
Mexicans. It's like from young lizards and up, everything's hunting season. It's all hunting season.
Yeah.
So you know, from the minute they, you know, like quinceañeras, they do the sweet 15, sweet 16, and they're considered in Mexico that they've entered their womanhood. And even though they see it different in the United States, right? Like they're like, oh look, the quinceañeras, that's what it is, or sweet 16s to
Yeah.
enter a young teenage girl into her womanhood.
Yeah, I respect
You know,
that.
that's what that represents. So I think that's where the term is still popular when they say the
Yeah.
lagartija para arriba, like a young woman is still a woman,
Yeah.
you know. So I don't know, maybe you know he grew up
Yeah.
listening to terms like that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and the girl came up here, native sister came up here vouching for him, you know, saying that you know he's been part of their community and he hasn't been disrespectful and all. So I just think that maybe he got carried away. Maybe he said something to you, bro, that maybe he didn't, you know, he meant it in a different way, or you know, maybe he's just accustomed to certain. I don't know. I don't know what. I
I don't
wasn't
know.
there, bro, and there's no receipts. Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead, bro.
Can you guys hear me?
Ese güey se puso noveleras. What the fuck?
Can you guys hear me?
Healy Feet, or what's his name, bro? High Life.
Yeah, High Life 909.
Look, this is an important. This is a concern because you know, if he potentially is a PEDO or something, or he could have been or something, if there would have been receipts to back this up more, it's just a matter of time, I guess. You know, I mean, people like to go and spread bullshit misinformation on TikTok, and it's you know, years can go by and nothing's ever gonna show because people like to spread lies. But you know, I don't think Mono would have. To me, it's kind of weird because Mono was cool with him. You know, you guys have as far as I know, you guys were cool, and then this pops up. So, I mean, something did trigger Mono to behave this way towards them. You know, so I'm not invalidating what Mono's saying. It's just there's not enough evidence for you know, like I don't. He doesn't seem problematic.
Like I said,
yeah,
bro,
go ahead.
like I told this, bro, you just gotta let that shit go, man. Like, you know, you don't got nothing on him, really, man. So it just whatever you guys had that conversation. That's only you two know what was said and shit.
Yeah, like a Brad Eli. I'm sorry, G at the bottom. Like, yeah, I mean, she's vouching from. How do you know it wasn't the other way around? Well, you know what? All we can do is hear him out. I've already talked to Texel because last time he was on my live and he got blocked by Mono, and I left it alone. I checked out. I went on the live later, and then he told me that Mono blocked him and Mono starting shit with him, and he's like, I don't got no beef with Mono. I don't know what's going on. Blah blah.